Alrighty, for physics, we're talking about buoyancy. Now, we talked about density, but buoyancy is really where this comes into play. So, first, I want to talk about the general idea of buoyancy. And so, you have what is called, from pressure, you have a buoyant force because everything's in a fluid, and gas is even in a fluid. And from a fluid, the pressure pushing up gives you a buoyant force. So, the buoyant force is equal to So buoyant force Fb is equal to the weight of the displaced fluid. So what does that mean? Weight is important because we're going to have to use Fg. That would be the weight. And so we know that Fg equals, excuse me, mass times your gravitational acceleration. So how do we get mass from a volume of displaced fluid? And so mass, that's where our density equation is going to come in. So density equals mass times volume. So if we know the volume of displaced fluid, we take that times the density of the fluid, and then that's going to equal the mass. And then we can take this mass and plug it into our Fg equation. And so if we put this all in one, we're going to get rho Vg equals our buoyant force. But this is, remember, the density of the fluid too. And so that's kind of the general idea for buoyancy equations that I wanted to get across. I'll go more into this in depth later, but that's kind of the general idea.